certain rituals, let's call them for fun, that happen. And then when one takes office, one has to adhere to those around him, obviously seeking endorsement and validation from those, especially within the establishment, would have been very, very important to Boris. And then, per the episode, the entire nation watched one man entering the hospital and another one, leaving. I've had several sources confirm, this isn't the same man. However, we want to, I'm not the one to look into this. I'm not an investigative journalist. Someone should be looking into this. This isn't the same man by a long shot. Not just in spirit and character and demeanor. We're talking completely different. And this guy, the way the whole government is shaped. And, from day one, they sent the public into a tizzy, of all these kind of silly, nonsensical, articles to get you upset and distracted. I was one of them. I come from a place, of knowing how the media will drive a narrative to keep you distracted from that which is most important. And Boris has been complicit with a lot more than what is making the news. They want you upset about Partygate. Oh, please, let's talk about what's really happening in this nation. The silence and the censorship. There's an ongoing, very live police investigation, crime number 602-9679/21. The media can do whatever they want to try to discredit this investigation. It's happening. And it's happening under Johnson's watch. His entire administration is looking this way, demanding the public follow them, and no one's questioning it. To the point you and I spoke about earlier. We just don't understand what's happening.
You're right to say that claim is circulating freely and widely on social media, but police sources are saying that there is no such investigation.
I understand. I know the people involved in this
circulating.
Yes, but there are too many good people involved in this. They are not lying. They do not gain anything from lying and spreading misinformation. I don't understand why this is being covered up the way it is. But just to say that the evidence is not going anywhere. Dr. Sam White said it yesterday on social, or the other day on social media, and I retweeted the hell out of it. They do have it all. The evidence is speaking. The science is actually there. And it shows horrifying data that would hold this administration complicit and culpable and responsible for dismissing all the many people who tried to come forward, who were dismissed as kooky conspiracists. I have been called one all year. They've called me everything. I have nothing to gain by sitting here and speaking the truth. Everything to lose as I feed the trolls, because we have to look into this. I understand there's one police officer saying it's not happening, but I guarantee you there are people working on this. There are at least 4 detectives involved. There is a fierce team, a resilient team that are not backing down. And I don't mean to get all shouty and emotional on this, but I want to make it crystally clear to the public that this is not something that can be dismissed or ignored, even if the media want to say it's not happening. It's a live investigation with real people, not crisis actors, not people being paid to profit off vaccine injury and make up news. This is nonsense. The truth is there are lots of people that are coming down with all kinds of things that didn't happen before, but now they are. And instead of questioning every different possible variable, there's only one side the media delivers, one-sided censor. And
Jennifer, what you're saying there, what you're alleging there, it could only ever be borne out by data. You're referring to
absolutely.
data, all sorts of information that is not in the public domain. Unless and until that comes into the public domain, what you're saying there will continue to be that.
I understand.
Do you think that the information, credible information, will emerge?
Yes, on my life, sir. On my life, yes. These people are not letting this go. There's lots of information on Telegram that never makes it anywhere else because it's dismissed, and people laugh at us and they call us all kinds of crazy names. I'm telling you, this is a spoiler alert. Everyone in the public must wake up and ask questions, not follow blindly, not believe in blind, this authority, this sleepwalking. Please wake up, break this spell, make everybody just understand that we are not here to point blame and just to call out people just for fun. This isn't about making any kind of profit. This is about really looking at the data, and the data speaks.
Well,
the problem is we only allow one side of the argument to be on TV, to have an opinion.
We'll have to see if that information comes out to support those allegations. Now, Jennifer, I introduced you as a tech entrepreneur.